Do the baby mamas get along? Everything's kosher?
The baby mamas get along. Everybody's cool. It's one big happy family as far as parenting goes.
Of course. I mean, you guys have always been great co-parents.
Yeah. We're really cool. The respect level is super duper high. The fun level is super high. The communication is good. What else? Yeah, it's just a good team, man.
Yeah.
Really good team.
So you've somehow hacked that shit. Well, everybody be in these toxic ass relationships with their ex and their kids' moms. You and Amber have had this shit hacked for like 10 years.
Nah, for sure, man. We figured it out for sure. And I would say it's not easy, but it is easy with her. We don't really go through anything.
Yeah. Do you feel like when you see, like, obviously she was a big Trump supporter. She spoke at the RNC.
Yeah.
But a lot it was funny to see like so many people who like fucked with Amber turn up on her online. Like, like when you see that kind of shit, does it like bother you?
I don't really read that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't look at that shit. Like, I'm not into it. It's better to just act like it doesn't exist because it's not real life. It's the internet.
That's fair.
Yeah. And that's what I explained to her too. Like, when she even made that decision, I was like, if people stop fucking with you based off of what you do, they was just looking for a reason to not fuck with you anyway.
100%.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not even worth it.
100%.
Yeah.
Would you ever do another movie, Wiz?
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like
I'm working on a movie now. It's called Moses the Black.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yep. It's with Omar Epps and some other cast members.
I feel like you have obviously you have a cult classic with Snoop, and then you have the really the weird cowboy movie.
Yeah. I have a cameo in a cowboy movie. It was funny though. I liked it.
It was funny too because like I looked at that movie, like I'm sure like when we were growing up, like you'd see like Nas would be in a movie. Mm-hmm. Like you'd go to Blockbuster and they just have a picture of Nas.
Yeah.
And then you'd rent it, and it would be like a quick cameo and you die real quick.
Yeah.
Or then there'd be like, Busta Rhymes in Exhibit in full clip.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Bro, that's the DVD days right there. Straight to DVD.
What do you think is the worst rap movie ever? I'm gonna say Belly 2, starring the game.
I didn't even watch that. What's the worst rap movie that I've seen? I usually like all the rap movies. I like Killer Season.
Killer Season's a classic.
Yeah, I like State Property.
I Got the Hookup was that shit.
I Got the Hookup was hard. All Master P movies was hard. I'm About It was hard.
I'm About It was dope. Yeah, Master P, man, he had some shit.
Yeah. Mac and Devin Go to High School was hard, bro.
For sure.
That was a good movie.
I always say that Belly is the worst movie ever.
The storyline gets a little trippy.
Yes.
But
it's like they threw all these like all your favorite parts of your favorite shit all into one.
Out of respect, I just love it though.
Oh, instead of I'm just mad Hype Williams didn't do more movies because it was such a beautiful film.
When the cop started getting the DMX to kill the dude, that's
when it started to take a turn. Yeah, you were like, it was like some weird Malcolm X type shit going on, and it was like there was like Scarface remnants, and then shout out to Nas, who's just.
I love Belly though.
I love Belly. Some classic moments in that.
Oh, Snoop made some really good. The Wash, that was a good movie.
The Wash was dope. Bones.
Yeah, Bones was fire.
Yeah, The Wash was solid. Bones was interesting. Yeah, there's been Shout out to Snoop. I think Baby Boy, one of the best villains of all time.
Baby Boy.
100%, man.
Bossing Up. That was a good one. Good Snoop movie. You seen Bossing Up?
Oh wait, was that the new one where he's the
that was
coach?
That was the Pimp movie.
No, I didn't see Bossing Up.
Bossing Up is good. You should watch that.
I watched all the Pimp. Remember the Pimp documentaries?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Pimps Up, Hoes Down.
Pimps Up, Hoes Down. There was Mr. White Folks.
Yeah.
It was Pimp and Ken.
Yeah. They denounced themselves from that movie recently.
Did they?
Yeah, because they said it was pushing poverty on America. I don't disagree with them.
Yeah, I mean there was that era.
Yeah,
I mean you and I
they're former. You know what I'm saying? They grew out of that.
They grew up. Yeah. Shout out to those guys. Yeah, I just remember that era. Pimping was like a fucking. Godfather was on WWF.
Oh my gosh!
He had the Hoe Train, dog.
He'd be like, "You want some hoes, don't you?"
Bro, it was
he was
crazy.
just giving people hoes.
Yeah, I just saw him. I went to WrestleMania this past weekend, and I went to an indie show, and
He went from being in the Nation of Domination to being Godfather.
And before that, he was Papa Shango.
Oh, he was
the
Papa
voodoo
Shango.
guy.
Yeah,
but he runs Cheetahs in Vegas now, the strip club.
that's fitting.
The Godfather running Cheetahs, man.
We got the real hoe train now.
I love it, man. Is there going to be a deluxe for this? I feel like you kind of already put out the deluxe because there's some stuff after the outro, obviously. That been out.
It's already done.
Yeah.
You guys got everything. Cushion orange juice. I don't think I'm done working for the year though. I think I'm gonna release some stuff that based off of like the freestyles that I was doing. And then it would be cool to do a Taylor Gang album before the end of the year.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Who all would be on the Taylor Gang album these days?
Pretty much everybody who you heard on my album.
So Juicy J, Ty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chevy.
Everybody who you heard on my album would be on the Taylor Gang album. Plus a few other artists, maybe producers.
Are you still actively signing new artists to Taylor Gang, or is it like, I feel like you got a lot of people you just fuck with?
Yeah, that's really what it is. I haven't signed anybody in a minute. We've done some management deals. Those have been made more sense than actual record deals and things like that. But now that we get into like releasing more projects and after the success of this one, just seeing the rollout and how it happened, it's going to open up a lot of opportunities for us to do some things.
What is obviously you're an insane entrepreneur. How did you get involved with Liquid Death?
They came to me a long time ago, definitely before COVID, but just pre blow up, and it was kind of just as far as like growing the company and adding to what the already expanding business was, but just, you know what I'm saying, pushing that over the top. And there was an investment, and there was also percentages and things like that I
know, shout out to our boy Will, who hit me up like 3 days before the deadline, and he was like, "Hey, you got X amount of money, you can get in." I'm like, "Buddy, that's 72 hours from now. Thanks for the fucking heads up."
Yeah. But it was like, it was an investment, and there's percentages that were negotiated, and then here we are years later, and it's super duper successful, dude. And we're happy to be part of it.
You've done so many like side hustles. Obviously the PFL. Was there ever an investment we haven't heard about that just didn't work out?
Of course. Yeah.
It was like what was it?
Probably like some apps that I invested in that we thought were gonna be next level. Some social media stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some shit that we tried out. It's not like anything that I would like freaking wouldn't do,